Alrighty, welcome back. We've got some sage lit, so if you see that, that's what it is. Let's dive into a quick reading for Sagittarius this day, today. Ooh, well, I grabbed this deck right away, so I guess we'll have to dive into it. Um, Citrus fruits, okay. You could be like taking some extra time for yourself, or really getting ready for something, or detoxing, something more, cleansing. Paper boats and mermaid. Well, they're both about water, and we do have that grand water triangle of Mars, Mercury, Saturn, Lilith, Jupiter, all in water signs right now, I believe, if I've not missed any. We have Uranus in retrograding back into Taurus and Gemini, going back and forth. Stay afloat and don't tilt too much. A lesson awaits. Okay, we're going to have to dive into some messages. I'm not really getting anything from this, but it's definitely a nice backdrop. A lot of water here, so we'll see what's revealed. I never noticed there's a woman in this card. There's like a fox sniffing her tail or her trail. Could be a lot of change going on, a lot of flowing energy here, right? Okay. Something about flexibility at this time. Three of Pentacles. This could be like new collaborations or new things that you're working on, new projects. You could be moving out of a phase or a time of like unrest. Temperance in the reverse. It's like bad time, bad vibes. Basically, in the past, something that took away your peace. And this could be happening through some kind of new opportunity, some new beginning, some kind of something that you're investing in a project. Ace of Pentacles. So this is something that's very powerful, actually, very long term, very abundant. Yeah, it's because you've detached from something. Tell me more. Could have been dealing with a Leo. Your ability to let go and shed is really important right now, like opening yourself up, flowing. Moon cycles could be relevant. The next supermoon, full moon in Taurus could be relevant. Taurus rules money. Taurus rules self-esteem, self-value, depending on which house it's in. There are further significations. So you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Hierophant. I see this with the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I think you're just having new beginnings with the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. It's very much like your inspirations. It's not really emotional energy. It's more so like get it done, like Earth energy, strong Earth energy, which makes sense with the supermoon coming up, I guess, and Uranus back into Taurus actually as well. So that could be really Uranus rules like divine inspiration. So that could be kind of interesting. Wow. So maybe we've especially with Uranus and Gemini as it went forward, maybe the divine inspiration was about our mindset recently in the past few months or whatever, about our social connections around about people around us perhaps. There could have been divine changes or shifts in those areas, right? Our local community, people we hang around with, our mindsets regarding that. But now that Uranus is going to go one last time, I think, retrograde into Taurus, finish up that whole transit, maybe we're kind of, the focus is back on money, on the game, on savings, on investments, money. Definitely with the Ten of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, a lot of Earth energy here. Very strong Earth energy. The Hierophant is literally Taurus energy. Something about resolute and sticking to your guns, maybe, or something like that I heard. You're attracting a lot as well. There could be something about your belief system that's attracting a lot, or like you gain clarity on how to attract. Yeah, you could be like unlocking the code. Like maybe you realize that when you operate from a place of like higher self-esteem, higher worth, higher abundance, higher peace, higher happiness, Venus, Venusian energy, that you're able to attract a lot easier. So let's see what else we can get. Sagittarius. Yeah, it's almost like something's in progress. Interesting. Yeah. So definitely check which house Taurus is in your own birth chart based on your rising sign, based on the current place you live. You always want to adjust the birth chart to the relocated chart to the place that you live currently and adjust the time for the same moment of birth but in the new place. Because that's the basis of astrocartography and why different places in the world affect us differently. Like you might notice you always get along with people from certain locales, or other places no bueno. Or maybe you always get luck from certain places, or maybe when you move there or when you go there, or if you visit or travel or something that you get lucky, right? So like Jupiter would show you that, like whatever house Jupiter's in would show you if that place gives you, like where it's giving you luck. And if you have Jupiter in an angular house, it's even stronger because it's tangibly in the real world. So 1st, 7th, 4th, or 10th. 10th being career, 4th being real estate, family. Hmm. Mm. Yeah, I think you're learning to channel your emotions actually. Yeah, you're seeing something super clearly. It's like maybe you've outed somebody. Could have been King of Swords energy. This could be a masculine who's very manipulative, very strategic, very like. I saw this. This actually brings up. Today I found this YouTube channel and it was fucking disgusting to see it, honestly. But it was like this. I think it's called Psychax or something, and it was literally this like ugly man hater. Sorry, woman hater dude who probably like just he was just basically making videos on how to abuse women, and it was just fucking crazy. And I was like, ugh, for those people, I don't want to shit talk too much because I already, I talked to God about this, and you know, what's gonna happen is gonna happen. Anyways, so King of Swords in the reverse, though, yeah, like seeing through someone's lies, seeing through someone's tactics potentially could be an Aquarius energy, especially if somebody was like nefariously or maliciously communicating with you in some sense, or just bad communication all around. Tell me more. There was a judgment call to go towards this new beginning. It's like you literally picked up your shit. You could have like packed your shit and left. Because literally, it looks like there's like a sled with all the gifts and stuff in it. So it's kind of like, yeah, reindeer, get on the sleigh. We're ditching this joint. 10 of Swords, yeah. And I feel like something's finally ending for you. There's like a sense of freedom, a flow state. You could be like entering a flow state. Of course, if this is not your reading, please do not take it. But yeah, you are adjusting stability, like either emotionally or literally tangibly in your life. Like you could be moving. I feel like you're just calling a spade a spade. Yeah, you made a choice. This could be a Gemini in the past or a Sag, anymore, or a Scorpio. Yeah, something was just really not worth it, and so you literally dropped it. Like you literally pulled away energy, attention, time, focus. This could have been something that went either too slow or too fast, like either extreme or maybe both, or like just very temperamental energy here too. Could have been like bipolar, like in out energy. So looks like you're healing from this. Like you could be like regulating your nervous system, right? Because they say like after you experience trauma, it like literally changes your brain. Um, that's why they say go to therapy and stuff. Like literally write your feelings. If you don't have a therapist, you don't need a therapist. You don't need somebody else. You need God, and you need a piece of paper and a pen, or you need your words. You don't even need a piece of paper and a pen. You just need to literally think and talk to your spirit team, right? So you could be really like zenning out, meditating, healing. Yeah, and this is building long-term stability. I see you moving towards like something solid with the Knight of Pentacles. Very interesting. This is not far away from you. It's almost like you can touch it, you can feel it, you can grab it, you can taste it. Yeah, something's ending, and as a result, it's like it's kind of giving like I'm seeing a pizza in the oven, like when it gets cooked and it's like totally done and it pops out of the oven. So something could have been like in that oven and now it's closed and you're gonna get a pizza. You ever see that guy on TikTok who spins pizzas like crazy? That guy's so talented. I like men when they entertain, when they're nice, um, and just positive people. I guess, but I don't like men that aren't. Anyways, I guess I could apply to anybody though. It doesn't just have to be men. But yeah, um, it's almost like the universe wants to deliver you a pizza or something, or like I can literally hear an oven or like a bell, like bing bing, like when your shit's done. It's like time to go. And it says good. This could be on the next full moon, actually. There could be something about the next full moon in Taurus, or as we build right now, we're still building towards that full moon, right? I think it's on November 5th or 4th or 5th. So you could feel like there's something coming, something coming, right? Full moons definitely like impact the tides in the blood in your body, right? That's why when you do surgeries on a full moon, there's more bleed out. So yeah, there's something here, and that's why people get erratic near a full moon because the sun is opposing. It's an opposition, opposite. Like it's a very tense. Like you can't balance it. It's like tipsy topsy turvy. It's always an external kind of factor energy, but which can be good because the opposition means there's something tangible in the real world, right? It's your reality merging with the external, right? So that's how I'm seeing it. Anything else? Thank you. Yeah, you're moving quick. There's something. It's so interesting with the Knight of Pentacles and the Chariot here. It's like temper. It's like it's like when you hit that perfect speed. It's like you're cruising almost. Interesting. Yeah, there's something about divine timing here. Something has been playing out. Wheel of Fortune with the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, how can you complain about that energy? It's like you were guided towards something. Like there could have been like a change or a metamorphosis. I see you spreading your wings or something. There's something about like maybe you've never flown before. You've never like if you've never gone on a flight or something, you could be doing that. But I see you unfurling. There's something about like the chrysalis is over or something like that. So I don't know if that's relevant, but I'm seeing a dragon, so you take it as you see fit. And scales, like dragons have those scales that are very protective. So you could have like really gone through something that helped harden you in a sense, but in a good way. It's kind of like you're more resilient and you can achieve more. Like dragons can probably go places that birds can't, kind of energy. Like I don't know. All right. Let's get some extra messages. There could also be new contracts coming in. 17 could be a relevant number. I just realized I ran out of tea, so we're gonna have to wrap this up actually. I hope you've enjoyed it so far though. Somebody could have tried to get you off your path or addicted to cocaine. Damn, just as I said that. So yeah, it could be somebody who's like addicted to something, or you could be overcoming an addiction. I heard romance scammer, so take it as you will. Sag. I think there's like TikToks about that. I haven't seen them yet though. They wanted to use you unfairly. I'm seeing burgers. Maybe this person's like the fast food, like likes fast food or something. Study your Pluto aspects. Well, we are in Scorpio season, which is ruled by Pluto, so Pluto's all about rebirth, power, empowerment, wealth from others, opportunities through others. Doesn't have to be through others, can be through the occult, right? Rules on the underworld, right? So and then there's something maybe about seeing how Pluto and Aquarius is transiting your other transits. You can always check out a transit chart, like on Astro6 website, and always adjust it to the current place you're living to see how the sky is affecting you. But it's like you're shedding something with a snake. You're elevating, though. If you call them out, demons will come for you. So it sucks to suck, so I don't know. Cut out karmic relationships equals abundance. So just like manifest out of this reality, I want to say car salesman pressure tactics. It's kind of like, this deal is only for now. You've got to jump on it right freaking now. Get a new car today. It's like, I don't know, hates you, jealous, wants to ruin your life. And it says, wanted to trap you in a maze of mirrors. So just bullshit, projections, mirroring. Maybe this person's like a mime or something. Find people who make you feel safe. Forgive and let go. Energy work. Gorgeous. Reinforcing / charging energy behind a certain vision. Reality mirrors it. Beautiful. So you're taking charge of what you're basically G. Somebody here could have like a G, or you could be a G, like a real G, you a real G. Keep it OG, G. Or somebody in the past could have a name that starts with a G or has a G in it, or maybe G is like associate, like George Washington. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Giamatti. I don't know. Is that a name? I feel like that's like an Italian name or something. Giamatti. I don't know. Giorgio. Okay, I'm done. Never go all in. Diversify. Don't gamble. So maybe somebody wanted like everything or something like this. Or it's giving like those TikToks that say like women should never commit to one man if there's no wedding ring kind of thing. It's like keep dating. Like don't let your boyfriend stop you from finding your husband. Anything else for Sag? Let's see. Thank you so much for your support. If they make you ugly equals bad person, drainer. So you might notice like around certain people you can't even be beautiful because they're like so fucking toxic, or they like hate you for being beautiful, so they're projecting like I hate how beautiful you are. But I don't see hummingbirds getting uglier, so you do you. I don't know, maybe you're I'm like a bird, I want to fly away. Okay, anyways, they've had brushes with death, so this could be maybe a connection. Yellow. That's so funny. That's funny. That's funny. You could have came because I just saw before I started filming this, and I noticed it. Like I always pay attention to like I just I do readings when I'm led to, whatever, how things line up, synchronicities, whatever. I paid attention. There was like a giant freaking weird truck outside, and it had like yellow. It was all yellow, and it had like these two symbols. I couldn't even read the name of the company or whatever was on it, but it just had these two like arrows pointing towards each other. So I thought that was something about like the meeting or like an opposite. That's so funny. We just talked about oppositions, and it was like one arrow was red. I think the other arrow is a different color, and they were like meeting head to head. It's like a collision. So I don't know. Maybe that's relevant. Something about a truck as well, maybe. But let's see. Maybe they drive recklessly, or something about bees or wasps could be relevant. Somebody could be embarrassed. Sagittarius. Maybe you're embarrassed. I'm seeing you squashing a scorpion. Sagittarius. Like lavender could also be relevant. You could be like noticing lavender a lot, or purple could be relevant. Don't they say lavender protects against scorpions? So maybe there is something here about your like joviality. I feel like lavender is such a calming scent and clean scent sometimes, but I don't use it much, honestly. Okay, energy blockage release. Maybe it's good for that though. Like maybe lavender is good for like. I feel like you always do it in a spa, right? Like maybe like a bath bomb or something, or a body wash or something. Actually, my dish soap is lavender right now. Reinforcing / charging energy behind certain visions, right? We already said that. Reality mirrors it. Okay. He's not a man, but a dependent. Takes advantage of you and steals. Analyze the behavior, then move on and manifest. So clock it quickly, please, and manifest to the highest timeline. Amen. Or you can do a prayer every day, constantly. Talk to your spirit team and be like, dear guardian angels and guides, Angel Michael, God, may you guide me and keep me connected to my highest timeline at all times, regardless of what it takes. May you continue to teach me and lead me towards my highest timeline. May the understandings come. May you do this today. Amen. Thank you so much. Take care. XOXO. I'm just kidding. Gossip girl. Okay. Yeah. So maybe this person's a gossip girl, because I said that when I was picking up the you were trapped in a maze of mirrors. So I don't know if this person was like using words in some way, or maybe they said things you said. I don't know. Everyone expresses skills in their unique way, so just know that like you are beautiful. I'm sure like no hummingbird is the same. Sometimes holding on does more damage than letting go. Beautiful. Yeah, and if it's meant to be, it'll be. If not, and it's probably not. Like especially if it hasn't been as of yet, it's probably not meant to be. And there's a reason. You could have like ancestors that are like, get away from my girl or my man. You know what I mean? Emotionally manipulative. Yeah, especially if because they can see their intentions and hear their thoughts. Even if you are ignoring them or you're ignoring God, your ancestors are like literally seeing what people's intentions for you are. So stand on business with your emotions. And that's about like feeling good, right? Protecting that. Something about your crown, or you could have a good crown, or there's something about coriander specifically, or like cilantro, or you could be like, it's very like fresh, very fresh energy. Green could be relevant, yellows. Love can be your biggest downfall. Yeah, because you love the wrong things, love the wrong people instead of loving God or loving yourself, right? Wow. No one can stop you. But maybe this person tried. You know what I mean? So there's something about tapping into energy as well with Pluto here, because that's, I mean, really study Pluto. Especially we are in Scorpio season, so a lot of these Plutonian themes, Plutonic themes could be emerging right now as well. I'm going to end it here because I need to make more tea. Let's get you a piece of advice. What are your actions, Sag? It is to release the past. Yeah. Could be what you're actively working on. To prepare for the future success. Beautiful. Wow. Magician. Yeah, you got this yesterday in your reading. Strong magician energy. You're very much in a state of manifesting right now, creating, calling in. So there's something about balancing maybe, or getting things right, like foundationally, like in your home and your emotions and everything like that, so you can protect a strong foundation. It's like building the nest before you put the eggs in it. So thanks for being here. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal through the Buy Me a Coffee link. We'll leave a tip through there. I hope you take care of yourself. And yeah.